Good evening everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. So this should have been Sunday's video, but I am actually doing it on a Monday. If you saw the giveaway quick little video that I put up where I pulled the names out for the free ephemera, you'll know that I hurt my back. Yeah, I've done it quite bad. My legs are swollen up and, you know, all the things I normally do when I hurt my back. And like I said on there, you probably know I was doing too much. I should have known myself really, but yeah, that's my wake up call. Now I have to yeah, get myself better for Christmas and no more messing about. So yeah, I may be videoing every other day. I'll try and do every day, but I'm not going to make myself slow down my recovery. So, you know, if my back's not good, I won't be here creating, but hopefully I will be. So I've got some Christmas scraps and bits and pieces and all sorts, which I was going to do yesterday, but I'm going to do today. Got some bits that I've started on. I'm going to make some scrappy Christmas journals, just so that I'm not keeping stuff, excuse me, hiccuping again before I start, you know, into next year. I know I've got lots of journals to make yet, but I want to make some little scrappy notebook journals, you know, that I can send with Etsy orders, or, you know, just give to people, happy mail, things like that. So just literally putting them together, stitching them with, I brought the red wax thread out, and a few bits and pieces, a few ephemera pieces here, embellishments, that's what I meant. I did get a needle out. What have I done with it? There's a thought. Literally just got it out. Okay, got it out. Oh, there it is. It's on the side there. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do, is going to make a few of these. So I think I've pulled 3, yeah, before I decided I couldn't film. So like I say, some of them are full pages. They're just all sorts of digitals, book pages, some envelopes there, Christmas card fronts, a book page that I've stamped on, you know, things like that. So nothing, these 6x6 pages, you'll see as I go along anyway. And that, I just tore that in half and put some washi down it. Not very straight, because, you know, I don't do straight, because it's nice thick card, that, and I thought that would be nice for the cover. Crikey, wouldn't it? That would be nice for the cover. So I've kind of got red and green and white. I think that goes, doesn't it? So I just folded these soldiers over. They look nice. Yeah, might put a pocket or some papers in there really quickly, but I do want them to be quick makes and you know, move on some of this stuff here. So let's see what we've got. What else have I got here? Oh, so that's the Santa poem, the old Santa poem. Will it fit in there? Yeah, so that's from a digital. I think it might be an Auntie May's one, that, and it will fit, and I want you to be able to read it, so we'll have that one in the middle. We'll have the soldiers on the outside. We're only going to have about 5, maybe 6 pages in it. So that's a piece of my coffee dyed there. Let's make it a bit more Christmassy though. It's not very Christmassy, is it? That's from the front of a Christmas book that I've just got. I don't know if you can see that. It's got lovely Christmas. It's beautiful red colour, but it's got lovely Christmas flowers. Right, and we'll have them at various levels like that. Yeah, I'm not going to spend time inking or anything like that. It's, you know, it's just going to be a little scrappy book. Make it Christmassy for somebody to, you know, either play in or, oh, that's Christmassy. It's white on the inside, isn't it? It's all right though. We can write on white paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was I having in the middle? This. Yeah, I feel I don't want the white in the middle, so let's tear something else and put it in there. What have we got? They're all quite tough pieces. Oh, hang on, bear with me. What have we got here? That's an unusual shaped piece. It's white on the back. Piece of card maybe, or a piece of, yeah, let's have that. That's interesting, isn't it? Doily. Go the middle. Okay, are we Christmassy enough? Yeah, I think so. What we'll do is we'll stick some Christmassy bits and pieces on it as well. And yeah, I might tear down. Let's just sew it together first, and then yeah, we'll stick some embellishmenty bits on or in. These might make a nice pocket actually if I cut or a tuck cut into them. As you can see, I've got several of them. So what are we doing? Are we doing a proper Yep, let's do a 3-hole, seeing as it's turned out large-ish for a scrapbook, a scrap pad I should say, but it is a book, isn't it? I always think of pads as tearing. Put it in the big hole from the top. I don't know if that's the definition of a pad from a book. Let me know if you know. So yeah, we were supposed to be working on the house again today, so we decided we would have, because I had a bad night with my back, we decided we would both have a rest from it today, and then Neil's going to carry on tomorrow. I'm not, because do I want the string in the middle? I think I'll have the string on the outside. I don't know that was very central, Denise. Yeah, I'm going to have the string on the outside because it'll lay a bit flatter, and I can put a little dangle of something on it then as well. This is quite a thick needle I've got going, but well, we've gone through all right, so that's fine. A thick end I meant, not the needle itself's not too bad. And am I doing this right? Well, no, I should have gone all the way down there, shouldn't I? It's because I've started, we'll just come through again, so it'll be a very well stitched journal. So I'll have to go all the way up to come back down. It's a good job I gave myself plenty of, no, I want that, plenty of string. So it doesn't matter if you go wrong, there are several ways to bind a book, so if you start going off-piste, as it were, like I did, you can always pull it back. What's happening? That's it. So I'll go back through the middle now. I threw myself by doing it on the outside because I do so many on the inside. So yeah, it's well bound now because it's got an extra long string there. Okay, I need to even them up a bit, but let's just have a look. How tight? Yeah, we're tighter. So this one needs making longer. Which one are you? That's it. You come in from there. It definitely has made it stronger because I don't know how to pull it now. Right, which one am I pulling? That one. Come on. No, don't pull that one. That's the wrong one. It's fighting me now. I might have to just undo it and start completely again. Oh no, that's it. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tie it and then cut it level because it is, it's nice and strong. It's just that my, these strings, one's a lot longer than the other. Mind if I was putting a dangle on it? I want one long. Shall I leave one long with a dangle? I'm just going to leave it for now. Okay, let's have a look what we've got. I'm going to do another, so maybe I'll do the second one properly. Well, I'd like to do 3, but we'll see. Like I say, I'm not going to sit here too long, so I was going to trim that off. That's nice. Those white bits will have something on them, just a bit of something, even if it's only an embellishment or, excuse me, a label or something. Okay, so shall we have one of these in the front as a tuck, I think? No, let's have it in the back. I'm thinking a label to write on in the front would be nice. Gosh, that the gold just blinded me. Hope it's not doing it to you. So you might have seen that earlier today I put up a poll on Facebook asking if you liked the chat or not. And most of them, I haven't had lots of answers yet, but those of you that have answered me have said you do. Just because I got a comment, and I don't mind, I like to hear people's thoughts and ideas, but I got a comment, it was a little bit curt actually, but never mind, saying more, more craftless chat, by which I think they meant, I was talking too much, I guess. And yes, I don't let these things bother me. It hasn't bothered me, and I know the majority of you like to hear me chat, but I thought I'd just check with a poll and make sure that's still how you feel. And yeah, I've decided that with the answers that I've had so far, the majority of you do want to listen to the chat as well as see the craft. You like a bit of both, so that's all right. I know I know I'm still appealing to the majority of you. I did put on there I may not change anyway because, you know, I'm just naturally a chatterbox. When I'm filming anyway, I'm not necessarily a chatterbox off camera. I can be, depends who I'm with and how I'm feeling. But yeah, that's what that was all about. If you're all wondering, what on earth is she? Is that too much red in her? I just want something on the front as well because it's very white and it's the cover. Oh, aren't they gorgeous? Right, we'll have to have those in somewhere, but oh, this is lovely glittery. That might make a nice. Yeah, I'm just going to make a pocket with it. So, you know, papers and things can be tucked in. Or a tag, should you wish. Just a real simple, let's put a little hole, a little divot in it. Oops, shut myself. So yeah, it's a shame that my back's gone because I really am enjoying sitting here and crafting. And as you know, I want to get quite a few Christmas journals made. Like I say, I want to do a couple for my Christmas present list as well as to put in Etsy. So I don't know, we'll see. I will do what I can do. If my back's bad up till Christmas, I might just keep making videos after Christmas. Not videos, no. Nobody wants to see Christmas in January. I might keep making Christmas journals. I've just done that paper a little bit there. And I'm out of my makeup all, so I want some colour around there. That's it. Yeah, I might keep making Christmas things and just put them, you know, away made for next year, because it was nice finding those couple of things this year that were ready made. So yeah, rather than, you know, put them away when I'm not really done. Oops, I haven't got my lid on that. Because I don't know where it is. Oh dear, there it is. Okay, so like I say, I don't want to go too crazy on these because they are just giveaway notebooks really, but I'm thinking something down there would be nice. I think that's too much. Yeah, because I've got this side. Just a little bit of white maybe. I don't know why, it just feels a bit plain to me down there. I don't want it to be too, you know, just a little bit of white lace on there. I might put that on very last because I want to do some bits inside. So I want something to tuck in there. Piece of paper or piece of card or. Alright, what's this? Look, I wouldn't ever use that, I don't think, in a journal, but it is handy for writing on, isn't it? So, let's tear it rather than cut it, because I want it to be a scrappy journal. How big? Not too big. Ooh. So the ends are a bit torn. I think it's come from the charity shop in a grab bag, so get rid of the ends first and throw them. They're a bit worn. It can be a bookmark, it can be a Christmas list on the back, couldn't it? A shopping list. There, we've got happy in just, so let's take it off the bottom so we get happy in. That's it. Oops. That's it, let's get happy. Let's get happy. And I will ink that white. Just a little bit. Should have my pink out, shouldn't I? Okay. The ribbon is it's getting in my way. Okay, that's it. So, right. So they don't have to go, you know, with everything because they're you know, it's a scrappy pad. Just have something here, a little bit of something. Lovely little Santa. Am I in? Can we sway a little bit? Are you back? Yep, it went off. Of course it did, as soon as I touched it. So now I'll be joining. Yep, we'll have this lovely little Santa. Oops. Come on, glue down here. So for those of you that are thinking we've had a lot of Christmas just lately, yeah, I am sticking to my promise of just twice twice a week. So it's Monday, even though this is Sunday's video, it's Monday, so there'll just be one more during the week, and the rest of the time it will be non-Christmas, you know, making on film. Right, what else shall we have here? Now that's got lovely glitter, and ooh, are you catching that? Yeah, I'm going to leave that for whoever owns the book to decide what they want to do with it. That's nice. That pink Santa and reindeer. Can you see it? I don't know if you're near enough in now. I don't want to mess with the camera again, because like I say, I want to get another one of these done. Just want to put a few bits in it so that when I close the book I can forget about it, and then when I send a happy mail or put it in an Etsy order or whatever, you know, I can just grab it and send it. I don't have to. This one's quite bare. Oh, I quite like that white on white, and you can colour that in, can't you? And write your list next to it. Love that idea. I love just grabbing a few things out on my desk. Things that you just don't know, you know, where they're going to go or what they're going to go with, and just choosing from them and using them. I never would have dreamt of putting that on a white page. And yeah, I love that. Yeah, Christmas list, and call a Santa in and you're laughing. That can be written on that. Yeah, I won't put anything on it. That's that. Oh, nice and firm, yeah. Just felt a bit loose, but it's because it's only got the two and not that one. Shall I put some washi up there? Yes, let's. Christmas washi. About this filigree. So I think I like making these books. No, not that one, but I have got this glitter that I love. These Scrappy Christmas, especially with the Christmas things, because you can use stuff in them that you wouldn't normally, you know, and they don't necessarily have to all go. They can clash a little bit if you want. And yeah, you end up with something different. You kind of, you don't restrain yourself. I'm talking about me. I don't restrain myself. I just put everything I love in it. And yeah, generally it turns out cute. So, oh, so I've got a bit of sparkle across there. That wants a label, doesn't it? That's what that wants. And it's holding that in. I want a bit there as well. I don't want to put the same. I don't want to be just some shiny. Again, I wouldn't normally use this. It's what is it? Holographic. Can I even find the end? Just want a little bit of it, because I don't want to overdo the. But it just secures that centerpiece as well, because it's only caught with two of the stitches, if you like. Okay, it's bent over on the corner, but again, I'm not going to let it bother me. I'll put that one a bit lower down. I'm sorry if it's blinding you. That's it. That's lovely and secure, that now. Okay. Do we want something on there? I know I want a label on the top bit. It's on that. I'm trying to pull from all these bits just sitting here, so let's have a look. Merry Christmas in pink. Yeah, let's not think about it. Let's just do it. Just so the page is started. Just so I get my fix of sticking something down. So our ring doorbell is all connected. Well, we need a chime now. We need to buy a chime so it rings inside. But yeah, we're very pleased with it. It's doing its job. We can see outside all the time, day and night. It's telling us every time someone comes to the door. Both Neil and I have got it on our phones, so we can both see wherever we are what's happening. So yeah, we want to get a couple more things for it, but I do like these big mittens, and I don't know where else I would put them, but they do take the whole page up, don't they? Could that be written on though? Maybe not. Got a nice plain pink. Nope. Oh, a tab. Shall we have a Christmas tab? Yes, let's. So yeah, they're just a scrap pad notebook, but a little bit fancier, a little bit upgraded. with a few pretties in it. Okay, we've got a tab, and I want something else because it's still very white, but nothing much. What are you? Oh, got a little butterfly. What do we think to that now? More black and white Santas. An angel. Is that a bow? That's a bow. No, I don't know. I've got nothing. Let's have a look at where words. Oops. Joy and peace. Just some sort of a header, I'm thinking. Merry Christmas. Oh, I like that because of the red. Joy to the world. And it's, you know, we've got the red behind and we've got a bit of red on there. Yeah. You are fastened down. Yes, I think you are. Cute. Perfect. These just for, you know, jotting Christmas notes down. Perhaps a shopping list, and you can tear it out. You know, if you don't want to carry the whole thing around with your purse, or just sitting on your desk for note making, things you've got coming up. Not going to put anything on that. Do love that. Just leave it as it is. What did we put on there? Something red, didn't we? Oh, just on the outside. Do I have to put something on it? No, you don't have to. I'd like to, though. No. Photos. Oh, look at those wings. No. What do you say? Christmas bandit. Oh, I put that one in something the other day, didn't I? Christmas Eve. What else have I got? Let me dig to the bottom, so I probably can't even see, can you? I just saw in there blessings, which, yes. Did it come out? Oh, it stuck to me, which is a nice thing to put somewhere. So, yeah, put it up there. You can either use it just to write on that page, or somebody might want to list their blessings, which is a good use of journaling, isn't it? It just makes you, it grounds you a bit and makes you thankful for the things you don't always feel thankful for. You know, remember. You know what I mean. No, don't want that anywhere. What was the other one that had that? That's quite a lovely little... Let's have it on there because that one's going to be tricky to write on, isn't it? It'd be nice for clipping something too, but we just put a little label. It could be... It's pretty, but it could be written on. Okay, am I going to get another one done? Oh, yes, I've not... Oh, of course, I stopped the film, didn't I? I was thinking, gosh, I haven't been going long. Well, I am talking a lot now, aren't I? Need to stop. What's going in the back of here then? Got lots of blue going on. What are you? A bit more of my coffee down. Oh, I've got a nice pink. Look at this. The whole thing won't fit, but half of it will. So that's a nice list. Piece of scrap, isn't it? Okay, who shall we have on it? We've got bells there, so Christmas wishes. That's near. Little snowflake. There's green. Oh, cute. Oh, we've got a lovely love heart with roses. I think we'll have Christmas wishes. It kind of goes with that bell and greenery. And again, you could write a list or something on it and take this out with you, couldn't you? Replace it with something else. Okay, well, I'm going to call that one done. I'm just quickly going to stick some lace down the front. What did I do with it? Because I cut it. Did you see it go anywhere? I'm going to have to cut another bit. Yep, it'll turn up. Down you go. And I'll do it with a bit of 3-in-1. Now, I don't think I can reach, no, my jingle bells at the moment, but maybe I'll put a jingle bell on the front of there. Oh, and a label, I said, didn't I? Don't want to be that colour. Where did I see a label in? Was it in here? A nice plainish one. I think it was. Did I pull it out? Nope. Yep, that's nice. That's one of Tanya and Nanine's. Where shall we have it? Further down. It's quite shiny, that, isn't it? I've got glue on it. Might be putting some glitter on it. Yeah, put that down there. Should we put some glitter on the holly? Some stickles. Let's have a look. I really can't touch it anyway because of the lace, so I could put stickles on. Yep, let's put that down there. So whoever owns it can put their name on it or whatever. And have I got stickles here? I'm sure I did have. Oh, did I send them away with the... They're probably in the Christmas box now. Yeah, I don't know where they've gone. Boo. Not there. No, they'll be with the other Christmas stuff. I will do that though. So I think I'll dot some on the berries and some on the stars on the Christmas tree. And I will put a jingle bell on there. And then we'll call that one done. Okay, let's make another one then. So let's, oops, lid's on. Let's use a different, shall we use some of the blues? A different outer. What have I got here? I know you've seen this one before, haven't you? Lilac on the inside. Don't want it, really don't want it too big. Let's go there. And shall we fold that over? On the inside, I was thinking, whoops, just to make like a sideways on a tuck pocket, sideways tuck. There. Oh, it reminds me a bit of snow, that wrinkly edge. I like that. I think I might use the gold on it. I don't know what it'll look like, but let's try it. Oh yeah, it's all right. I don't dislike it. You know I'll be covered in it in a minute, don't you? So I will glue that down, but we'll sew papers in first, I think. So I do want to stick something down there. I might as well use washi again, hadn't I? It's nearly all... Oh, I've got stars, look. I was going to say it's nearly all... Oh, it's very not sticky to itself, if you see what I mean. Anyway, Denise, you should have gone all the way around. So I'll just put it on one side and then on the other. Yeah, it's very like plasticky washi as opposed to papery washi, if you know what I mean. It's just from the works, I think, in the UK. I do it all shop in the UK. Oh, we've got stars, golden stars and white snowflakes. I'll cut that bit off rather than stick it. It's just because it is only card and where you bend it, it does weaken it. And you know, I know these they're not built for longevity at all, these little notebooks. They're meant to be used and abused, and if you are carrying them around in a pocket or a purse, that's exactly what they'll get. Yeah, so if we can make them last through the season, you can then either put them away as a keepsake, can't you, or discard them. That's what they're meant for. They're not beautiful put away, keep forever, you know, crafting pieces. They're pretty things that you can use and, you know, really use. Lovely. Okay, you're going down there. Nice. I was thinking about this mouse on the front now. I've gone to the front, look, before I've even put anything inside it, but I'm excited. I'm excited to get this lovely... It's from a book that I had the year before last, I think, for Christmas, that I cut up. A lot of images were a bit too big, even though they were beautiful, but I've used most of them. But these misses... cut onto that tree because I might use that again. Oh, what? Yep, we're definitely having them on there. I'll move them over here, right over there. Don't forget they're there, Denise. Okay, so this is shouting at me, so let's have a bit of this in it. So we don't want it too big. Yeah, try and go a little bit straight if you can, missus. Obviously I can't. Okay, do I want it hanging out? No, not really, but there's a lot of white there. I'll get rid of it. Look, I'll keep it. Okay, so we've got a page. Christmas songs. How big are you? Right, if I take the colourful bit off, it's a nice sepia. Or maybe just there. Bit of it. That's nice. I'm thinking that might make a nice centrepiece. It's on the lovely cream paper, so that's fine. Okay, we've got 2 pieces. What else do we want? Oh, some vellum. Should we have some vellum in it? I don't know why, but I just like a piece. Just maybe the crinkle factor. Some vellum. And that, and that. So that's 3. I'm not sure about that. This has got some lovely gold on it. How big can you go? Oh, pretty big. Again, we'll stick something. Oops, stick something on the white. I want something in here colourful. So, oh, I know. What about these double-sided pages? These will fit nice in there. What do I like that I haven't? Oh, yeah. Thinking that robin, it's beautiful, beautiful. And it's just got deer, stags and deer. I know stags are deer, but deer with antlers and deer without antlers. Oh yeah. Okay, I still want something colourful in here now, I think. So, what have we got? Something double-sided would be nice. Or double-sided. It's a full sheet, but it's spare, if you know what I mean. So that is one of Nanine's papers, I believe. And the back, I think, is Artie May's. Let's have a look. Yes, one of Artie May's is, I believe it's a William Morris print that she's altered. How much do we want there? Yeah. Yeah. Like that. I was thinking it'd be nice either side of that vellum, and it brighten that. Oh, that way then. Brighten that dark stag page up a bit as well. Which is, I probably want another shorter page, don't I? Maybe in here something shorter. Okay. Haven't got any book page in it, have we? What are you? Oh, some of my coffee died. Will the whole thing fit in? I think it will. It'll stick out over the edge of it. It's a shame to cut some off if we can use it. So where did I say? I know it's supposed to be colourful, but it is a bit in there. Just break the white up a little bit. Okay, take the holes. Oh, yeah, it's got a lot going off. I think I'll put you in the middle and sew you in the middle. It might. Are you too tall? No, you're all right. It'll keep that bit a bit more secure then, won't it? What did I do with my needle then? It's on this table somewhere. Let's move a few things. Hope it comes to light so that I don't have to go dig. There it is. Digging for another. And do we want? Don't want red on there, do I? Let's have some white. knot in it, so I'll just cut it out. It'll be easier than trying to undo it. Yeah, and I'm not putting a very big, so 3 will be more than enough. I think I'll do this one inside and then I won't tie myself up in a knot. Hopefully. Famous last words. Okay. Spread all. So yeah, just like I normally do. Out from the middle. Did you all move then? Don't do that to me. So I'm just going through, I'll show you in a minute, the top of this, the centre piece. Oh, there we go. Just to hold that in more securely than we did last time. I don't know if I've moved everything. We'll see when I've finished. It'll either line up or it won't. I think I have, but... Okay, and then back through the middle. Yeah, that white's nearly disappeared on there. Yeah, this will be the tricky one if it's moved. Yeah, that page has moved. That one's fine. You've moved. Go back in. Some days you can sew a signature in as easy as pie, and other days you have to fiddle. That's just the way it is, and I have now, I must be into the hundreds now easily. I've sewn in hundreds and nothing much changes. Well, I know clipping it helps a little bit, but not always. Even then, I've let it all come out now. Look. Even when you clip it, you can still move it about. So, but yeah, it chances are it'll stay put better if you clip it. I'm just in too much of a hurry sometimes. That vellum piece, slippy little devil, got you. I'm trying to let you see and me see. Not so easy. Come on through. That's it. Get the needle out, and then I can see what I'm doing. Are you connected? I think you are. Let's have a look. Oh, you're not. You're not connected at all. That's good. You know, to each other, I mean, through there. Okay, I think the trick with the paper, you know, the thinner paper ones, is not to tie them too tight, she says, tying it very tightly. And I am just going to cut these threads off. And here, I'm not putting anything on them, that's it. I didn't even check if it was through before I cut them. Pretty. Yeah, I like that that washi. It's nicer than I was expecting. And I've got everything the right way up. Oh, cute. Centre in the middle. Yeah, only a couple of white pages that need something on. And then I'm going to glue this down. Make it a tuck spot. Take a minute or two because it is quite a thick scrapbook card. And what we're going to tuck in it. I suppose I ought to start tidying up some of these bits. There's no way I'm going to use them all. There's a nice bit of vellum there. Actually, that could be stapled to a page. So much for tidying up. She's off. Oh, shall we have you stapled? One of those dark ones. Oh no, because we've got it in the middle, haven't we? Staple it. Yeah, let's staple it on the glittery one. It can be written on, vellum can be written on. Just put one in the middle. And then you can whip it out. And put on there. Flatten it. Flatten the staple so that I can put something on top. I'm thinking just a bit of bit of washing. I'm thinking some of that lovely, this glitter. I'm into the glittery bits at the moment. I'm still in camera yet. The thing is, you see, when I'm sat here crafting, I forget all about my bad back. And that's lovely. But when I stand up, oh, that's my glue on the floor. When I stand up, then I'm in serious trouble. So I probably ought to call it a day in a minute or two. Pick that up, which is not easy. So, I was just thinking she's pretty, isn't she? The whole page is nice. No, take it off. Take it off by Santa, because we might use him somewhere else. Will he fit in? No, but what I'm going to do is fold her over so that if whoever gets this one wants to use her somewhere, there you go, something pretty in the back. Where's my mouse? Let's do that last, but what's that? Something up there. There was a nice shiny blue one, wasn't there? That I think wouldn't go on many things, but would go on this. Can I find it again? And will it be right when I do? Oh, I'm warm. There, what does that say? Peace and joy. Yeah, sorry if it's perfect. Sorry if it's blasting you. Oops. Yep, so I'll put those on last thing. And let's have a look now. What do I want here? Get rid of that. What have I got? I've got this lovely little I don't dislike it, but it's not wowing me. I really want something to be a tuck in there. Put the sleeves up, I'm hot. Oh no, I knocked you away, still there. See, these would be tucks. No, a tuck, a tuck. All my oh, what's this? All my Christmassy bits are behind me. What do you think to that? That's a nice tuck. Let's use it. It's quite thick actually. It's on what's it on? It's backed onto some thick craft card, so oh, it's a thick tag, but we'll use it as a tuck. Stand up. The glue's drunk. It's going to make the piece heavy, but never mind. It's going to have a heavy front on, isn't it? No, not that. Well, I've got something here to put in there. It doesn't all have to be Christmassy, does it? That's a little Paris ticket. That'll do. And we're having a word on the outside. Do I want just a little plain label? Well, you're not plain, are you? No. We're going off the Christmas theme. Oh, there's nice gold plate. What do we think? Pop that bit out. So this is a die cut sort of nameplate. Come out. Yep, that's the one. Goes with the little gold stars there. Oh, ouch. Yeah, I'm starting to be in pain. Okay, let's get this done. I'm going to be annoyed with myself. Loving that. Yeah, sepia on sepia. Now that white hasn't got anything on. Oh, goodness. That top must be wonky on there for some reason. Oh yeah, love that. Love that. Do you want something on this side or not? That's another one of those compliments of the season. Let's do it. I've got a little hair tickling my nose that's driving me mad. Oh my goodness. Lovely. Some lovely thick pieces there. Get off me. I've got this here now, that's too much. What do I want on this? I'm thinking I could clip this in somewhere as well. I will. There's anything in here I really want to put on somewhere. Oh, look, there's a lovely Santa there. Where should we have him? Oh, here. So he's showing through the... Yeah. I know what you're thinking. Leave some room for the lists. I'm trying. We want to decorate it though, don't we? We need some decoration. Love that in the middle. Yeah, I'll try and leave some. So click that on. Just tear it down a little bit. It's a bit overpowering. Yeah, there. Whoops. I'm going to staple it on sideways. And I'm going to squeeze those, but I'm not going to put anything over them this time. So it can be, you know, a list written and torn off. You can't hardly see it in there anyway. Christmas magic. What do we want on here? Oh, that's quite nice. Like a snow queen. No, it's not what I want. Stockings hanging. Little toy horse, that's cute. Where else would that go? Right, let's put that on there. It's got that lovely oh, is this a piece that we added in? It is, isn't it? Oh no, I added something to it there, the vellum. That can be written on, don't mess with it. That can be written on up there, Denise, so if you have some fancy lights. Let's have them there, because I want them in, and I don't want to spoil all the right in place. Okay, just the front, and then I will have to call it a day. Although I've just seen something else I might like to put in. These are definitely great ways to use up your pretties as well as your... No, you're not the right colour for there, are you? Where did I did have somewhere where it was a maybe, and then I moved off. Was it this one? No. Well, I give up. Okay, I'm going to call that a day for that one. It's pretty, isn't it? And I'm going to use some, what's this? Beacon 3-in-1 to put this lovely mousy cover on. Just put that on my table. So I'm going to have a nice soak in a bath now and hope that relieves some of my aches and pains. Because it's always, you know, bedtime, then it gets me. I get in bed, laid out, and suddenly I'm in agony. And poor old Neil gets all being disturbed. Peace and joy. I mean, you can fasten them with some beautiful ribbon. You know, when I'm sat here on my own, I really go to town with these little scrappy books. So yeah, I might tomorrow have another half an hour playing with them, but not today. Okay, love that. So I hope you've enjoyed, you know, a bit more of a Christmas play. Those of you that love Christmas, hope you've inspired you to get your scraps out and do something. Are you stuck? No. Something pretty and unusual with them, and yeah, use them up. Pass them on to people to, you know, to use. Tell them to use them. Don't just put it in your drawer and think, oh, someone's made that for me, I've got to look after it. You know, these little things that will have a jingle bell on it are meant to be used. And you know, if you buy something from Etsy, you might find one of these that we've done today in with your order. I'm not saying you will. I always try to put something in, but yeah, it depends how many more I get made. I'll be sending one or two to people as well. So have a lovely evening. I'm going now. I'm rushing off, and I might see you tomorrow, but don't worry if you don't. You'll see me the day after. Okay, bye for now.